The culmination, of a 3-year romance between high school sweethearts took a tragic turn when Nathaniel Fujita found himself facing first-degree murder charges following the grim discovery of his former girlfriend, 18-year-old Lauren Astley. It was a somber Monday morning when a passing cyclist traversing the marshy expanse near Route 27 in Wayland, Massachusetts, stumbled upon Astley's lifeless form, her throat gruesomely slashed and a taut elastic cord encircling her neck. Delve into this video as we unveil the events that unfolded on that ominous day. Lauren Astley grew up in Wayland, Massachusetts, with her parents, Mary and Malcolm. Her parents divorced when she was only 6, but they shared custody of their only child. Lauren graduated from high school in 2011, just a month before she disappeared. Lauren had plans to attend Elon University in North Carolina. Lauren was described as musically gifted, bubbly, and sassy. Her friends and family also said she was tiny, but had a big personality. On July 3, 2011, Lauren went to work at her job at the local mall. She was seen on the mall surveillance cameras arriving around 9:45 a.m. and leaving the around 6:45 p.m. As the night wore on, Lauren's absence cast a shadow over her plans to reunite with her extensive circle of friends. Concern rippled through the group when one member shared the unsettling news of spotting Lauren's distinctive red Jeep parked at the beach. A disquieting scene awaited them as they approached the vehicle, its windows left open, Lauren's belongings resting inside. Yet Lauren herself was nowhere to be found. Driven by mounting apprehension, Lauren's loved ones rallied together, descending upon the beach in search of any trace of her. Amidst the growing unease, the authorities were summoned to aid in the investigation. Their inquiries led them to question Lauren's companions about the possibility of her ex-partner, Nathaniel Fujita, having any involvement in her disappearance. Prior visits to the Fujita residence, where conversations were held with Nathaniel and his mother, Beth, added layers of complexity to the unfolding mystery. Lauren's friends knew that they had recently broken up, but didn't think Nathaniel would hurt her. Nathaniel and his mom told the police that Nathaniel had been home alone at the time that Lauren disappeared. Her body was eventually found in a marsh, about 5 miles from her home. Lauren had been strangled, and her throat was cut. There was also a bungee cord found tangled in her hair. The police learned that Lauren and Nathaniel had dated for about 3 years. At the start of their senior year, Lauren had broken off the relationship for good. Mary, Lauren's mother, reflected on the tumultuous nature of her daughter's relationship with Nathaniel. Plans for the future once intertwined, with Lauren eyeing college in North Carolina, while Nathaniel set his sights on playing football at Trinity College in Connecticut. However, as time passed, it became apparent that the couple's paths were diverging. Following their breakup, Nathaniel's demeanor took a dark turn. Recollections from one of Lauren's friends painted a vivid picture of Nathaniel's escalating volatility. At their graduation celebration in June 2011, fueled by alcohol, Nathaniel's attempts to engage Lauren were met with rejection. Frustration boiling over, he lashed out, striking a support pole for the tent hosting the festivities. Promptly ejected from the gathering, Nathaniel's volatile outburst foreshadowed the tragic events that unfolded just a month later, culminating in Lauren's untimely demise. The police spoke to Nathaniel and his mom again after Lauren was found. This time, they said that Lauren had visited Nathaniel when he was home alone. Lauren's final text message was sent at 7:05 p.m. It was to Nathaniel, and it said, "Here." The police obtained a search warrant for the Fujita home. In the garage, the police found a stain, which tested positive for blood and bungee cords. In the basement, the police found a black gym bag. Inside the bag, the police found tennis shoes that were wet and caked in mud. Nathaniel had also hid another pair of bloody shoes and some wet and bloody clothing in a crawl space in his bedroom. The blood was tested by the lab and was Lauren's blood. On July 5, 2011, Nathaniel Fujita was arrested and charged with murder. Law enforcement's investigation pieced together a chilling narrative. Lauren, urged by Nathaniel's mother, ventured to visit him. Following the breakup and graduation, Nathaniel withdrew from social circles, confining himself to the confines of his home. Tragically, it was within the confines of his garage that Nathaniel perpetrated the heinous act, snuffing out Lauren's life. Disposing of her vehicle at the beach, he callously discarded her keys in a storm drain, a damning detail later uncovered. Returning home on foot, Nathaniel loaded Lauren's lifeless form into his vehicle before transporting her to the desolate marsh. In a bid to cover his tracks, Nathaniel meticulously erased traces of his crime, meticulously sanitizing his surroundings. Yet, despite his efforts, the evidence began to weave a damning tapestry of guilt around his residence. While Lauren's inner circle never witnessed overt signs of violence within her relationship with Nathaniel, they did notice troubling tendencies. Nathaniel's possessiveness and aggression, particularly evident in moments of intoxication, raised red flags among those closest to Lauren. The police, delving into the tragedy, categorized Lauren's demise as a grim consequence of breakup violence, shedding light on the darker undercurrents that permeated their relationship. Behind closed doors, Lauren grappled with the decision to sever ties with Nathaniel, a choice she contemplated for some time. Discussions with friends led to the compilation of a list outlining the reasons for her hesitance, citing Nathaniel's propensity for aggression, his strained relationship with his mother, and the palpable disapproval from Lauren's own mother and friends. As the wheels of justice turned, February 13, 2013 marked the commencement of Nathaniel Fujita's trial, a pivotal moment in the quest for accountability and closure in the wake of Lauren's tragic demise. The prosecution's theory was that Nathaniel killed Lauren because she broke up with him, and they weren't getting back together. Nathaniel's defense attorney, William Sullivan, said Nathaniel did kill Lauren. He said that Nathaniel had been diagnosed with major clinical depression and had a psychotic episode on July 3, 2011. William Sullivan recounted the chilling events, asserting that Lauren had indeed made her way to Nathaniel's residence. However, the encounter took a dark turn as Nathaniel launched a vicious assault within the confines of the garage, his actions clouded by a tumultuous episode. Prosecutor Lisa McGovern countered, painting Nathaniel as cognizant of his actions. She argued that his calculated moves, from escorting Lauren to the desolate marsh to discarding her keys and meticulously attempting to erase traces of his crime, indicated a disturbing level of awareness. Further testimony from a witness added weight to the prosecution's case, describing Nathaniel's return from the marsh, his vehicle reverberating with blaring music. Friends of both Lauren and Nathaniel took the stand, shedding light on Nathaniel's erratic behavior at the June graduation festivities, his gradual withdrawal from their social circle echoing a deeper descent into isolation. Adding a clinical perspective, Nathaniel's psychiatrist provided insights into his mental state during the fateful incident, detailing the tumultuous episode that culminated in Lauren's tragic demise. On March 5, 2013, after a 3-week trial, the closing arguments were read. The jury deliberated for just 1 day. Nathaniel Fujita was found guilty of first-degree murder with deliberate premeditation. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility PF parole. And if you found this video insightful, don't hesitate to give it a like and share it with others who might find it interesting. Every like, share, and subscription goes a long way in supporting our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.